Here it is, the all-new 2020 Ford Super Duty Tremor. We have been waiting for this truck for quite some time, and I've had the opportunity to drive it for about a week, and I found some surprising features. But here's the thing, I still cannot share the driving impressions with you, but what I can do is count down top 10 unexpected surprises on the new Ford Tremor. Number 10 surprising feature is the diesel engine. And why is this a surprise? We all know that the Ram Power Wagon is currently the most capable heavy-duty off-road truck, but it's only offered with a gas V8, no diesel option. The new Ford Tremor is offered with this new 6.7-liter turbocharged diesel. It has a suspension lift, it has 35-inch tall tires, and it's off-road ready. On top of all of that, the Tremor also offers really usable payload and towing numbers, up to about 4,000 pounds of payload capacity and over 21,000 pounds of towing. And of course, the 6.7-liter Powerstroke V8 diesel was already a powerful engine, but for 2020, Ford made a lot of updates to it. Piston design, updated turbocharger design, updated fuel system, and on and on and on, for a total output of 475 horsepower and 1,050 pound-feet of torque. This truck has almost as much horsepower as some of the bigger diesel semis. At the end of this video, I'll let you know exactly how much this beast costs. But number 9 on my list actually has to do with the camera system. And see this little square piece of plastic right here? What do you think that does? I cannot show you all the driving modes and all the gauges yet, but this truck is still equipped with up to 6 cameras. And of course, if you push the button up here, you can get to a lot of them here with a 360-degree view, front, wide front view, the view inside the bed, and others. But I promise to show you that what that little square does in the front, and it's a squirter. Check it out. That's a really useful feature for off-roading. When you get the camera up there all muddy, you can actually clear it off so you can see exactly where you're going in this gigantic big truck. Yeah, all those cameras are the new high-tech stuff, but this Tremor still has some old-school tech. Solid front axle and a manually locking front hub. Yes, I know this is not a surprise, but it's still a really cool feature that you have this redundancy. Yes, you can use the knob on the inside, leave this in automatic mode and enable your four-wheel drive, or actually come out here and actually manually lock your hubs. Another pleasant surprise for a heavy-duty truck is nearly 3,000 pounds of payload capacity. You can put a fairly big camper on the back of this. What the Tremor package offers you, what the FX4 does not, is a limited slip front differential. And of course I cannot talk about it, how it drives, but it's there. And of course, just like other Super Duties, this truck is equipped with a selectable rear locker. Just pull out on this knob, engage your rear locker. Of course, what makes the Tremor unique is its suspension. It has specially tuned 2.5-inch Tremor shocks. They're labeled with the Tremor label. How cool is that? Ford worked to tune these shocks themselves. They're not labeled as Fox or King or any other brand. Another thing you get is a lift. You can see in the back, there's a bit of a block lift on the rear axle, 2 inches of lift in the back, about 1.5-inch lift up front. When this truck originally launched, you probably saw a Raptor-looking metal step that was here tucked in underneath the body of the truck. But this is a Lariat with several other luxury packages, which also means it's available with a power step. And for a truck this tall, this power step is actually a good thing, although it could be an issue off-road if you're hung up somewhere and the step opens up. You just need to remember to disable it. And here's how to disable the power steps. You go into settings on the center, advanced settings, vehicle, running boards. You can turn them off right there. Many people don't know this little trick with the power steps, but you can do this. Open the door, the step comes out, but then you keep your foot on it. It clicks once, and now you have a truck with an extended step, and you can actually wash it out if it's all muddy or icy. Number 5 on my list is a little bit of good and also a little bit of bad. Let's start with the bad. There are no front skid plates, so part of the engine and the transmission and even the oil filter are exposed, so you got to be watching out for that off-road. But the good is they actually improved the approach angle to about 32 degrees by trimming the front chin, which is great. Here's another little cool bonus feature on the Tremor. The spare tire is a full-size Goodyear Wrangler Duratrack tire, so you can fit a 35 back here. But the not so cool part, it kind of cuts away some of your departure angle, which is 24.5 degrees. Number 4 on my list is the latest in underseat technology. And by that I mean this storage system. First of all, it's lockable with a little slider. Then you can fold it out and lock it in place and make it also really solid. And then you could lower your seat and still have a usable seat and a kind of a hidden storage cubby underneath. This is not an all-new feature, but I think it's really useful. That's why it's this high on my list. This is a Ford Pass app, and it was pretty easy to set up, just a few minutes. And you can do several things. You could start the engine. There it is. You can unlock and lock the truck from anywhere. Then you can also see your vehicle details from anywhere. Your tire pressures. Whoa, look at that! Over 80 psi in the back for heavy hauling. Your oil life, your connectivity, and other stuff. Next up is the interior, and it combines a little bit of good with a little bit of not so good. This is a luxurious truck with really nice leather, which is a good thing. On the flip side, there's nothing here that says Tremor. There is no red stitching, no orange stitching, no tire tread imprinted in the seat. And I think it's missing that pizzazz, that off-road truck pizzazz that like the Ford Raptor has. Another cool thing is ambient lighting. You can actually adjust its brightness in the center screen, and it kind of gives it a nice ambiance. Finally, number 1 on my list is the price, because I was surprised. The cool part about the Tremor package is that it's available on several trim levels: XLT, Lariat, King Ranch, and Platinum, F350, F250. This right here is an F250 Lariat, but it has a lot of options. Not everything, but quite a lot. Lariat Sport Package, Black Package, Ultimate Package, Heavy Towing Package, Heavy GVWR Package, Diesel engine with a 10-speed automatic. Final price, are you ready? MSRP, $79,260. Yes, almost 80 grand, and there's still a few things it does not have. No panoramic sunroof, no adaptive steering, and a couple of other options are missing. there you have it, top 10 unexpected surprises on a new Ford Tremor. I wanted to share a lot more with you, but I can't until after January 21st. But there's something else I can do. Stay tuned to this channel because we also have a 2020 GMC heavy duty AT4 off-road package, and we will also show you all of its surprising features very soon. And if you have more questions, please submit them at ask@tfltruck.com. And we have 2 live shows, Mondays and Fridays at noon Pacific time. Come back to our live show and we'll answer your questions. And of course, go back to tfltruck.com for more news, views, and real-world truck reviews.